everyone from Chelsea Fan TV. We've got a lot of international fans today. I mean, people from Canada, Norway, New Jersey. And Norman, we've spoken before.
We have.
All the way from Ireland. Again. In fact, every week. You're a season ticket holder now. Hope to see much more of you. But hopefully in more positive circumstances.
Yeah.
What do you make of this loss against Brighton today?
Well, at half-time, things were looking good, Alex. I think we were playing well. The obvious question was, a goal going to be enough? And we all felt it wasn't. That Brighton would surely get chances, but the bizarre sending off then kind of, it turned the whole game. It turned, I think the substitutions are very questionable, Alex. I have to question this, why we brought on Gusto.
Oh, he was shocking, wasn't he?
He was so bad. Like, he did nothing for us. When he came on, he did absolutely nothing. Whenever he got the ball, he didn't go forward, he didn't play it forward, he went backwards every single time.
I remember that counter-attack, and not long after we conceded the goal, and I just thought to myself, it's the intention that people are looking for. You might give it away, but there's nothing more frustrating than a lack of... It's not effort, because we know he's trying, but lack of effort to be positive, to be proactive. And this is what we talk about Maresca as well. I mean, I've got to ask you about him. But I mean, in terms of the way we started the game, the way we finished the game, were you optimistic going into it?
I think I was expecting a draw out of it. I wasn't sure how it was going to play out, to be honest, but I think once the sending off happened, I think then that really dampened the whole mood of it just really impacted the game for Chelsea. There was no confidence, there was no the way they played the ball in the first half, it was quick, it was sharp, there was confidence, there was energy there, and then the second half that was gone. It was gone. There was nothing there to be seen. It was just, there was no momentum to it. They were going backwards. It was just like Chelsea of 2 years ago. So
and that was not fun to watch.
No,
at all.
No.
We don't want to go back to that place.
It just wasn't enjoyable to watch in the second half. The first half I really, really enjoyed it, but the second half there were some questionable decisions. But I don't think we both enjoyed really watching the second half. What do you think, Dad?
No, I mean, it was again, I come back to the substitution of bringing Gusto on. I don't understand Gusto's role in the team, Alex. I don't understand why he's played out wide in the wing, a guy that is, at the very least we could say, is reluctant to go forward. And I always associated him as a full-back.
I don't think he can go forward.
You don't think he can go forward?
No. I don't think he can. He's scared. He gets the ball, he goes to halfway line, midfield, and he panics. It looks like he panics. He stops and he goes backwards. That's genuinely what I saw today, and I've seen it a few times.
The one piece of defending that would have been vital today for him to carry out was the cross for the equalising goal. He failed miserably there. So I don't know what he's been told to do when he comes on the pitch, Alex, and that's the big problem. Do I blame Maresca or do I blame Gusto? But it was a bad substitution, bad choice.
When you saw the goal, the cross you're talking about that didn't get blocked, was there a part of you that thought, you know what, that's just a great goal? Or were you purely focused on the fact that we failed to prevent it?
Of course you give great credit to a team that will score a goal, and it was a great header, bullet header. But Chelsea, I believe, Gusto failed to carry out his responsibility in defending. It comes back to the question, Alex, then what is he told when he spends most of his time up beyond the halfway line, waiting for balls to come out to him. He's not an attacking, he's not a wide man. He doesn't have that instinct. And then, he was asked to come back and defend today, and he didn't do it. So I just don't know what his role in it is.
I don't think he knows what his role is.
That's a big problem.
I will say this. I think Gusto had a really bad season last year. I think he had a great season. Top 3 best players under Poch. Probably alongside, off the top of my head, Gusto, Palmer, maybe even Caicedo, to be fair, grew his way into the season. I don't think... he was one of our best players under Poch. So for me, he had credit in the bank. That credit was gone last season, so then you start fresh. I think Maresca's managed Gusto better. I think we saw that in the Club World Cup. The problem is in those tight spaces, when you're asking him to do technical things. He's not a technical player.
No.
You know, and you can get away with that with Cucurella. James is obviously good, but with Gusto, it doesn't work at all. I mean,
But why take Gustavo off? Why take him off when it was okay?
Yeah.
It was like I don't think there was a need to take him off and bring on Gusto instead for him. Like, what was the benefit of that? I don't see what the benefit of that was. If anything, it caused us the goal.
Did you feel the same way about the substitutions against Man United?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And I'm now starting to question the role of Joe Pedro.
Yeah.
I was kind of looking to him to be a goal scorer, an out-and-out goal scorer for us. But he didn't have one shot today. He played a lot of ball, did a lot of good things, but not in any part of the pitch that was going to hurt Brighton.
You want the output?
Yeah. So I thought in the first half, Alex, I commented to Rebecca during the match, I felt we were at it. I felt there was a good work ethic there from all the team, 11 on 11. But that whole debacle with the sending off changed the whole game.
Yeah.
Change everything. Well, listen, good to speak to you both, and hopefully we can get something against Benfica.
One thing before we go, a wise man once said to me, Alex,
Yes.
if you don't have any expectations, you won't be disappointed. And maybe it's a good thing to guard against, mood swings, ruining your weekend, getting angry with what's going on, there every Saturday. And I think maybe we need to lower our expectations just to protect ourselves, because we have no divine right to be winning matches. We have no divine right to be winning trophies, but we do it. But we have no divine right to do it. And I think, it's a good little thing for supporters maybe to fall back on when times are tough.
Have you lost hope?
No.
Is your expectation dropped?
I think I said to Rebecca, I have no expectation until we get our best 11 back in the pitch again, and of course the loss of Palmer is immense to this team.
That's 3 weeks. 3 weeks is going to be out. 3 to 4 weeks or something like that.
I'd be lowering my expectations, Alex, at the cost of possibly winning trophies. I don't see this team coming right until after Christmas.
I also think, though, what's important to note as well is that should we be relying on Palmer for when he's out? Should it be the case that Palmer is the golden ticket for us every single time? That's a question to be thought about after as well. That's something that we need to think about as a team, right? What is it that we can bring to the table when Palmer is out, for example, for the 3-4 weeks? Who are the players that can step up, who can take up the role while he's out? We can't just be relying on Palmer all the time. I think that's something important as well, that Chelsea as a team need to...
Him and Caicedo,
Yeah.
I have to mention Caicedo, Alex. He is a phenomenal player.
At least we've got something good to talk about.
Yeah, I would say he had a wonder. He's an example to the rest of the team, and I think Reece James had a very good game as well today.
And Reece James as well. Both.
It's not all bad. Not all
There you go.
We'll come again. We'll be here for the Legends game.
We'll be here for the Legends game, yeah.
In a couple of
I'll
weeks.
be here for that,
You
if I'm
will. Come on.
You will, Alex. You have to.
Come on.
All right, maybe
Let's
I'll...
go down
Proper
memory lane.
Chelsea.
Memory lane, Alex.